right here, right? Okay, go on.
Amber, I wanted to know, while you were out there and you were sleeping with 10 different men, were you using protective sex? And if not, I hate to hear another segment of him getting a letter from you saying that you have AIDS and so does he. I think that's the risk that you took. You could have did something
Let her
else.
answer.
I would say most of the list I had protected sex with. Some of them, no, because some of them were old boyfriends that I...
Oh, honey, cheating sure means a bunch more these days. It's a serious, serious issue, not only for your heart, but for your health.
There's a saying, once a cheater is always a cheater, but people learn from their mistakes and can change, so you keep going to counseling.
Yeah. Good. Philip, tell us this. What were some things that you, as a husband who made the mistake of cheating, what have you learned in counseling?
Everything that I have to lose from making a mistake.
His family obviously means a lot to him. You know, it takes a lot of guts to do what you're doing, and I applaud you, Philip. I hope that you stand as a model for a lot of other men. Julie, by the way, this is today Julie's birthday. And happy birthday, Julie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. Yes. And on that note, let us celebrate a brand new day in both of your lives. Really be happy on this birthday of your family. I think you please keep up the struggle. That's fantastic. Meanwhile,
Yes.
you are?
Yes.
100 times?
100 times.
All right, come back out here and sit down, Eric. Let me ask you something. All right, Eric. Give me a 5 on that one. Not that writing "I will never cheat again" 100 times on a board it may necessarily make a difference, but it was just a signature type of thing to say that you were ready to repent. Are you really ready to repent?
Yes, I am.
What have you?
It's hard, but you have to deal with it. And if you want to change, you can try and change, and I'm trying, and it's a day by day.
What have you learned?
What have I learned?
In this whole experience?
Not to do it again.
I will never cheat again, he says. Let me introduce you now to our next guest. She says that her boyfriend has put a whole new meaning to that term, dog days of summer. Yolanda says that every time this time of year comes around, old Wayne there starts to itching. He also starts to flee. Wayne, where are you going?
Nowhere.
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 You mean to tell me that you're not cheating?
Not now, no.
Tell us about the time that you did.
What time? I'm saying, what time? What time?
How many times have you done it?
A couple of times.
Couple of times. So tell us about the last
We've been
time.
together 12 years, though. You know what I'm saying?
You've been together 12
We've
years.
been together 12 years.
You have kids?
2 kids.
2 kids.
2 beautiful kids.
Uh-huh. So why would you cheat?
Well, it wasn't necessarily cheating. It was, we got little problems. When we have our problems, I just slip away a little bit.
I see. So when problems come up in the house, is that what I'm hearing there,
problems in
Yolanda?
the house between me and her. We don't really fight. We've been together too long to start getting into a fight or something. When we get into little problems, we just, we'll fade away from each other but still take care of the home front.
Uh-huh. Yolanda, what did that cheating experience do to you, and what was it about?
It's about a lot of different things. Like he said, when there are a lot of times where I just say, Wayne, just leave me alone, go on somewhere. I don't want to be bothered no more. And then he ends up messing around. But he will tell me. He always comes and tells me because I want him to. If I tell him, if you're going to mess around, let me know from your mouth rather than me hear it out in the street that you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. And he's always told me. He's always been honest with me.
And you're happy when he,
No.
I mean, not that you're happy when he tells you, but you are pleased with that situation whereby he comes and tells you if he's
I'd
cheating?
rather him come tell me than, like I said, me hear it out in the street.
And then when he tells you, what do you go through?
It hurts. And then we argue about it. And
Which makes him go back out, maybe.
Makes him go back and do it all over again.
Oh, boy. Have you started to break that cycle, though? Have you
I'm tougher now. I used to just say, oh, well, you know, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Now I'm tough.
Okay. Somebody down there said, but you're still with him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him go.
12 years and 2 children invested.
That's
Gosh.
right.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than that, though. It's a lot more. It's my best friend, man. You know, it's my best friend in the world. I can't do what I do with her with anybody else. Every time I go out there.
But do you feel really bad about having cheated on your best friend, the mother of your 2 children, a woman who's invested 12 years of her life in you?
I invested 12 years, too.
Okay, but you also cheated.
Yeah, but it's not as like I say it is.
But do you feel bad about it?
When I do. Sometimes, you know what? Certain times I do, sometimes I don't.
From the audience.
Yeah, I have a comment and a question. My comment is, I think more than just love, you need to have respect for each other.
Right.
And I'm really not sure that I see that from everybody out there, and I can't speak for them all. But my question is for Julie and
Philip.
I'm just curious, in counseling, is this something that they encouraged you to do? Because this doesn't seem to be respect. It seems to me to be humiliation, and I'm just wondering if that's what they would encourage you to do.
They're teaching us how to build the respect and the trust. Me and Philip's been together for 3 years, and to tell you the truth, the first 2 years there was no respect, there was no trust, there was nothing. It was almost like a, what would you call it?
Convenience.
Divorce.
Convenience. A convenience.
Convenience.
But we've both made mistakes. I'm honest, I've cheated on him. And when I found out that he cheated, it was a year ago when before I got pregnant with our second child. And
does Philip know that? Did he know that?
Yes, he knows.
Okay.
When I caught him, I went to him and I said, listen, this enough is enough. You know, we don't have the kind of marriage that we're supposed to have. There should be respect, there should be trust and everything. And it wasn't right for me to sit there and, you know, call him a liar and a dog and rag him out when I hadn't even swept under my own doorstep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well.
So I told him, I said, let's uncover everything and get it all out in the open, and let's start from the bottom and learn how to be friends, learn how to respect one another, and be, you know, have the kind of marriage that you're supposed to have.
Okay.
And so far,
Now he's your little piggy.
Oink, oink.
And he says, oink, oink. When we come back, we're going to find out that one thing that Yolanda says that Wayne has to do before she can totally forgive him. Wayne, I hope you're ready for this. We'll be right back.